Hello, everybody, and welcome back to part 2 of You versus Them. This is Queen Cancer Tarot. My name is Catherine, and I hope everybody is doing well today. And let's get started with your reading, Cancer. And we are looking at your person's energy. Cancer, we already checked your energy out in part 1. If you all are interested and didn't get a chance to check out part 1, please go and do that. The link for part 1 is below. You guys, make sure you also like the video. It helps get the notifications out, all right, to others in the collective, okay? So I'm making a big push for you guys to hit that like button. It is helping send notifications out to more and more, but we want to increase that if we could. All right. For those of you who are not aware, I am out for the month of September. August. I will be back sometime in September. Out for surgery. So you are getting this message. It means that I am at home and recuperating. I will not be going live, and my books are closed for personal reading requests. So I am not accepting any personal readings. Okay. All right. Um, Other than that, you guys like the video, make sure you are subscribed and hashtag win so that all of you guys can be entered in the drawing for a 3-question reading when I come back. Okay. All right, so let's go over the energy that I pulled for you guys before I ended the last reading. So we got the Queen of Swords and the Lover's card. And this is your person's energy. And like I said, this is strong Gemini energy. Very interesting because this represents someone needing to make a decision here. The Lovers talks about choices, right? It's all about choices. Um, And in this particular sense, Cancer, you could be dealing with a Gemini, could be dealing with another air sign here, or a fire sign, um, a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, okay, or a Libra. But what I am seeing here is that whatever decision your person is needing to make, and I do believe this also has to do with work, right? Because the Lovers, that's all about people working together or working closely with another person. Um, but this person is needing to make some sort of a logical or a moral decision. Okay. They need to make a decision about something. There's a choice here. All right. Uh, and I feel like your person let their emotions take over here. Because again, like I said, this person was sitting here waiting for you to crash out, Cancer. They were waiting for you to crash out. The King of Wands in the reverse tells me everything that I need to know um, about this person right now. This is somebody who lacks self control, right? And the world talks about a cycle that is closing out, okay? A cycle that is closing out. And I really feel like, for whatever reason, your person is realizing that their shit is up. The gig is up. You know what I'm saying? They were waiting for you to crash out. They were waiting for you to fail. And in the process, this person was getting angrier and angrier. And what was happening is that they were the ones that were crashing out. You see what I'm saying? They were the ones that were crashing out here. Now, the Four of Cups here in the reverse, this talks about clarity. This talks about someone having some sort of epiphany or sudden awareness about a situation that they may have, um, for whatever reason, this person was like not getting it. But with the 10 of Pentacles, this also talks about sudden something happening very quickly, right? Something changing very quickly, right? 10 of Pentacles, um, in this sense, I'm getting an energy of this person. Um, they got a shot of reality, is what happened. They got a dose of reality. Under the deck, you have the Queen of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Cups here. This is an energy of somebody who was very confident while they were meddling in someone else's business, right? But with the High Priestess, the Justice card, and the Death card here, Cancer, what this person didn't realize, what this person didn't realize was that their actions had consequences here. And like I said, this is like a moral decision. It's like this person is needing to make the right decision here. I don't know what it is here. I'm going to clarify what sort of decision this person is needing to make. What is this decision here? Tell me about the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. What is this decision your person, this choice your person is faced with? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer's person, please. Tell me about Cancer's person. Tell me about the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. Queen of Swords and the Lovers. So we have the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. This is about work, y'all. Okay. Okay. So the Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. It can also represent an energy of somebody who is not satisfied. Okay. They're not satisfied with perhaps how much money they're making with the Eight of Pentacles. This person could have some sort of issue with how hard they're working and how much money they are receiving here. So, this person has some sort of a moral decision or a choice when it comes to making money. And I feel like the way it affected you, Cancer, is that based on whatever decision this person made, it could also affect you in some way. It's like this person could either choose to do the right thing when it came to you, or this person could, try and screw you over, basically. Underneath the deck, we have the High Priestess here. And we have the Star. Remember, I told you that this person I felt like was public facing? Cancer, I feel like very much this is the case. And that High Priestess also refers to someone who is like making some sort of consideration, a moral consideration, like this has to do with making a choice. And it also has to do with making a um, some sort of a spiritual. This can affect this person. I feel like they're conscious. They have to make some sort of morally conscious decision about something. Here's that Queen of Wands again. We have the King to the Queen of Wands twice. With the World. We have the Queen of Wands with the World here. This person has it's like this person has a choice to end something, to stop doing something, to end a cycle, to stop doing something that they know is morally wrong. And it has to do with money here. It has to do with money. Somebody is making some sort of a decision that they know is morally wrong, Cancer. I feel like, in fact, this person knows that they're sitting here wishing for you to fail. And there's something that this person is either doing or not doing, Cancer, that is controlling this. And with the King of Wands in the reverse here in the World, I feel like this person is making a bad decision. This person is making a bad decision because they're upset about something. Tell me about the King of Wands in the reverse in the World. See, we have the Ten of Cups again. We have the Ten of Cups again. Look, with the Queen of Swords under the deck, you guys. And the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles is all about being generous. It also talks about someone who is providing financially. And I'm getting an energy of this person is either jealous. Why would this person be upset, Cancer? It's like your person is upset because you're successful here. You have the Ten of Cups here. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. But then you have the High Priestess, Justice, and the Death card. It's like this person is they're wanting your success to come to an end here. This is crazy. Tell me about the Four of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles. Tell me about the Four of Cups in the reverse. I don't know why I was doing that upside down. Four of Cups in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. And look, and we have the Moon and the Four of Swords here. Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is somebody who is literally trying to keep quiet about something, or they're trying to keep something in the dark or in the quiet. They don't want you to find out what their true motives are. Tell me about the Queen of Wands with the Six of Cups here and the Ten of Cups. And we have the Five of Cups. See, this person is disappointed. Things are not going the way they anticipated. It's like they were hoping for things to go a certain way for them and a certain way for you, but it's like it's not happening here. Underneath the deck, the Seven of Cups. See, Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups. This person is upset. They're confused. They're frustrated, Cancer. I feel like with that hammer, Cancer, you were able to sabotage whatever plans that this person had to try to take you down. Period, point blank. I feel like with the High Priestess, and you got the High Priestess more than once here, I feel like you were able to see through whatever it was this person what had going on emotionally. Like you could see through to this person's true feelings. This was someone that you were working with, or someone that was a partner, or someone that was assisting you in some way in your field of business, or in making money, or with some sort of project that was going to bring some sort of financial reward, Cancer. And now that the tables have turned, it is clear what this person's true motivations were. They can't keep it a secret anymore. Wow. This person is going to try to change their tune at the last minute, but it's going to be too late because you've already seen them. Like you can already, this person has already revealed themselves. Do you see what I'm saying? Let's see what the oracle has to say. Tell me about Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer's person. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So we have keys on a ring. Look, options, decisions, options and decisions. It says unconditional, unconventional, stringing along, or one night stand. And then we have date here. And then seduction. Temptation and third party interference, y'all. This person was only with keys on a ring. I feel like this person was stringing you along with date here and seduction. This person was stringing you along, and this person was only with the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. This person was only involved with you because they wanted to interfere. The only reason why this person was friends was to interfere in whatever you had going on. It wasn't for like a true connection. This person was side eyeing you the entire time they came in, pretending to be your friend here, Cancer. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why this person was getting so close to you. That's why it was so hard for you to kind of distinguish what this person's motives were. That's why to you, this person looked like they were sitting in lover's energy. But what was happening was this person the entire time was actually the snake. They were actually the snake, which that came out in the last reading, Cancer. Look, right here, snake. Okay, snake. And separation in the reverse, which means they were attaching themselves to you for the purpose of trying to sabotage. Period, point blank. And with the hammer, baby, you sabotage this person. They came in trying to sabotage you, and instead you ended up sabotaging this mofo. Do you see what I'm saying? They came in trying to sabotage you, and instead you ended up sabotaging this mofo. So let's see what the challenges are, or what are the obstacles here. Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer, please. What are the obstacles for Cancer? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. Look, look. So we have the butterfly here, relationship ending. And then we have lightning here. This is the tower moment, Cancer. This is the upheaval that this person, and it also talks about sudden change here, transformation. They were trying to change the situation. They were trying to, whatever you had going on that was positive here with the sword and the rose, this person was trying to screw it up for you. And I feel like with the sword and the rose, because it's happening so quickly, the challenge for you is noticing what's going on, noticing what this person is doing before they have an opportunity to cause any problems for you. Do you see what I'm saying? And before things get to the next phase here, yeah, relationship evolving, enlightening. So this is like you're headed to a tower moment as long as you're involved with this person. All right. I feel like as long as you're involved with this person, you're getting closer and closer to a tower moment. Depending on when you're able to disconnect from this person, or realize, or open your eyes and see what this person is up to. See, with the High Priestess, the Justice card, and the Death card, it's up to you. I feel like how this ends. It's up to you how this ends. Spirit is saying, I'm putting it right in your face, Cancer. I'm putting it right in your face. It's all about just opening your eyes. It's very obvious that Queen of Wands has come out multiple times in this reading. So let's see. Tell me about the challenge for Cancer. We have the Hierophant, see? And the Fool. Look at this, Cancer. And the Judgment card under the deck. I cannot make this up, baby. Three major arcana again. The Hierophant, the Fool, and the Judgment card. Look, you have the High Priestess, the Justice card, and the Death card. And now listen, this is all about you changing your mind, or you being educated, or, coming to terms that this person is not who they said they were. This is you changing your mind about what you believe or think about someone. That Fool is you taking a risk, or going in a different direction, or taking a new path. Okay. And with the Judgment card, this is you coming to an epiphany, you making a final decision that this is it. You know what I'm saying? These people are not coming in and messing with you in this way. Your perspective is changing, and it's changing for good. Okay. It's changing for good here. Spirit wants you to see this sooner than later. Sooner than later. Tell me about the Hierophant and the Fool with the Judgment card. Hierophant and the Fool with the Judgment card, please. Well, look, the Strength card. The Strength card. You more major arcana. This is extremely important for you to pay attention to this, Cancer. Is all I have to say. It's one thing to be bamboozled. It's one thing to have the wool pulled over your eyes. But once your eyes have been opened, Cancer, once your eyes have been opened, it's that simple for you to call protection. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't have to do this on your own. Spirit is waiting to protect you, but Spirit wants you to open your eyes and see it for yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? Look at this, 8 of Cups under the deck. I cannot make this up. You have to walk away from this on your own. Spirit wants you to be tired of these people trying to take advantage of you. Once you walk away from this, like I said, you're already protected here. The second you turn your back to walk away from this, Spirit is protecting you and watching you. You're going to be doing the moonwalk away from these people. Do you understand? You are about to be doing the moonwalk away from these meddling people, Cancer. Do you see what I'm saying? You're not going to have to side eye them because you're going to be looking them directly in the eye as you're walking away. Okay? Crazy, crazy work. So I'm going to take this into an extended. We're going to see what the final outcome is, Cancer. Those of you who actually recognize the situation and you're backing away from this person, how is it going to end? Those of you who don't necessarily catch on, okay, and you stay in this situation, you don't turn your back and walk away, what is going to happen for those of you? All right. We'll also look at the spiritual advice and Cancer versus all 12 at the end. And we'll see you guys in the extended. The link will be in the description box below. I love you guys so much. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.